as you watch the Cowboys play right now, what is the first thought that goes through your mind?
You realize how good Dak Prescott is. I mean, that's what you think of.
Absolutely.
They are horrendous without him. And look, that offense, one of the best offenses in the league, led the league in offense when Dak Prescott plays. That's what I think about him.
They were down. They in the 3 games they've played without him, they've scored a total of 1 touchdown. It came when they were down 31-3 in a game against the Cardinals with 3 minutes left. So they've essentially not scored a touchdown that was meaningful the entire time. Ryan Clark, what are we supposed to say here? I mean, what are we supposed to say today about this game?
That you understand that this is 2 bad teams playing, but one reason why it's bad is because the best player, the best leader, the best person in an entire organization is no longer a part of the team, and the team is falling apart, and that's the Dallas Cowboys. When you look at these 2 teams, the relationships between their quarterbacks are totally different. The relationship between Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles is a very toxic relationship. It's like being in a relationship with Future, the rapper, right? You think it's going to go really well for most of the time, but you're going back and forth because you're trying to figure out, do I love him or do I hate him? That's where Carson Wentz is. That's where he's bringing Dan every day. He throws Dan away, and then he throws the fishing pole out, hooks him again, and brings him back in. But he's doing that to the fans, and he's doing that to the organization. But on the other side, you got your lifer. On the other side, you got the one that you need to marry. That's going to be a ride or die. That's going to show up every single day, and that's going to make everything about your life better. The Dallas Cowboys are terrible. They're abysmal. They're hot trash, straight up burning garbage. But Dak Prescott made them interesting every week. Dak Prescott made a team compete. Dak Prescott showed a team that they could be in every game because of who he was as a player and a man. That's not what we see right now between these 2 teams. And I really don't want to see either one of them play a playoff game the way that they're playing now.
We do need to talk about Wentz, though, because he does have the moments, and he is supposed to be the difference maker in the division. What do you see?
He was lucky that they played against Ben DiNucci last night. I mean, that's the truth. And the reality is this, like, it's getting really hard to stand up here and continue to have number 11's back. And I'll continue to do it. But I'm sick and tired of hearing you in post-game press conferences go, I just got to be smarter with the football.
No kidding.
No, duh. I know that. My 8-year-old son who plays flag football knows that. Like, at some point, stop saying it in your press conference and just start doing it. Because the reality is this. You either smartly play your team into the playoffs or stupidly play your team out of the playoffs. And that's such a simple concept to grasp, and you're talented enough to do it. I will say this, watching the football game last night, you guys ever wake up in the middle of the night and like watch an infomercial at 1 o'clock in the morning, and then you're watching it for an hour, you go, why am I watching
I usually buy stuff too.
That's what I felt like watching that game last night. I'm sitting there going, why am I watching this game? It's awful.
At the end of but did you order the product? I mean, that's the question. At some point, maybe you order the knife. Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.